Yeah, this first song is called Sit Still. And this is one of the newest songs that I have. And I feel like sharing it with you guys. So I'm going to do that. Words that mean so much to me, they don't mean a thing to you. There's words that mean so much to me, they don't mean a thing to you. There's so much I'd like to say to you, but I know that I won't get through. You'll make up all of the words I say, make up how I say them too. But you won't get me to sit still, won't get me to sit still. No, I'll keep moving on. You won't get me to sit still, won't get me to sit still. No, I'll keep moving on, just moving along. It's cold when you face the world alone, not giving up so soon. But yeah, it's cold when you face the world alone, not giving up so soon. Yeah, I'll keep my backpack full of snacks till I see footprints on the moon. Yeah, I'll keep my backpack filled with snacks till I see footprints on the moon. And you won't get me to sit still, won't get me to sit still. No, I'll keep moving on. And you won't get me to sit still, won't get me to sit still. I'll keep moving on, just moving along. So that's Sit Still right there. Thank you for having me, and I'm gonna just get right into some more material. So that's one of the newest songs right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and play something a little bit older than that, and this one's called Last Mile Logistics. Let me get that. Sorry. My phone just dropped on me in the middle of the song. I'm gonna pick it right back up and act like I started this over again. I'm trying to be less aggressive with the foot tampering. off to the barber, joint for the trek. Gas station stop for water and Newports. Will I ever be vulnerable enough to tell the truth? Needs I can't afford, nice red bed, but like the shining sun. And listen, I'll never try. I'll never try. And I'll never try. I'll never try. Will I ever be vulnerable enough to tell the truth? Would you judge me and class me down? Will I ever be vulnerable? Right. Sorry for the technical difficulties on the phone falling on that one. My bad. It's just that it's all like my phone is being, held up right now, but if I hit the floor, it'll make it fall. So I should have figured that out. But we get into some more material here. Do something in the middle between old and new. And this is one that I remember you talking about when we talked before. So this is the Thermostat. I've got a thermos now, and a French press coffee maker. For coffee, don't have to go out, one less thing to worry about. I've got a thermos now, and a pour over coffee maker. For coffee, don't have to go out, one less thing to worry about. Coffee maker. For coffee, don't have to go out, one less thing to worry about. And I've got a thermos now, and a pour over coffee maker. For coffee, don't have to go out, one less thing to worry about. That's the thermos song. And I don't know, I probably have time for one more, or do we go straight into the interview?
Do you want to do one more? Because listen, Crnvl Brkr, I'm living for it. Yeah, you want to do one more?
Yeah, we'll do. I can do one more, and then we'll and that'll be this will be the last one for the
Perfect.
set.
All right.
All right, excellent. So we're gonna do one more. This is again. I'm gonna go back to one of the newer ones, and this one I recorded with some really good friends of mine, and recently we put up this like just scratch demo recording of it on SoundCloud, and this is called this is the Pandemic song, but it's also called Waving Goodbye. So it's Waving Goodbye, aka the Pandemic song. I don't have enough trash to fill up my trash bin. Take it to the front yard, leave it for the garbage man. I don't have enough cash to fill up my cash bin. Take it to the bank teller, gives it to the money man. And when will they just let us die? When will they say the last line? When will they just let us die? I got my hands up and I'm waving goodbye. And I drink beer after beer. My liver gets flooded, but it does help to lighten my emotional luggage. And I ran out of space dust to fill up my spaceship, so I'm sending out space codes, hoping for a facelift. And when will they just let us die? When will they say the last line? When will they just let us die? Got my hands up and I'm waving goodbye. And I'm waving goodbye. All right.
Hey, and here's for the earth-shaking performance that you did. Man, that was awesome.
Thank you so much.
So how are you doing, Kenny?
I'm doing good. You
Yeah.
know, just enjoying the day as much as I can.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Listen, let me let everybody know. So this is one half of Crnvl Brkr. It is Kenny
Yeah,
O'Brien, and then you have an electric guitarist named Lewis, right?
That's correct. Yeah. So this is so right now this is what I like to call when I do these by myself. This is Crnvl Brkr's forward-facing jester.
Yeah, I've
So
seen that. Yeah.
solo incarnation of when I do these. Yeah.
I love it. Hey, how long have you and Lewis been playing together?
It's been probably going on more than 2 years. You know, probably 3. Something like that. Something like that.
You guys have a really nice dynamic. I'm so happy you were able to join us tonight. I know that we did a sound check with Lewis and just let him know that we miss him, and we're just so happy that you were able to. The forward facing jester was able to join us, and you rock. I love the Thermos song, and I'm so thank you for the shout out there because I love that song. Who writes your music? Who writes your lyrics of the two of you?
So it's basically like I just write a lot and overall just because I that's one of my favorite things to do. It's like therapeutic for me, and it has been for a very long time. So Crnvl Brkr is just like this thing where I was like, you know, I want to just be able to write whatever I want to write, and it doesn't have. I don't want to, do one style or anything like that. So I just come up with, if I come up with a guitar part that I really like a basic blueprint of whatever the song is going to be, and then my favorite songs usually are the ones that I write in that moment, like just all together in one sitting.
Yeah.
And it'll just happen really fast. And then other times I have lyrics where I'm like, I think that's written in song form, so let me see if I can come up with guitar parts for it. And then I basically show a rough draft product to Lewis, and then Lewis adds in, some accents and some backing to what I have going on that kind of like makes it feel more filled out, so it doesn't just feel like a singer-songwriter,
So did you write, are you a poet as well? Do you write poetry?
Yeah, I do. I have about 3 books of poems that I want to put out, and I was hoping that I could have someone from the Pedalback Rebel Rousers be here with us, because I was going to have them read some of the poetry from the book that I want to put out, which is Sort Yourself Out, and that's the first book of poems by the Pedalback Rebel Rousers, who are affiliated with Alonzo Chang. Alonzo Chang is the initial inspiration for Crnvl Brkr. It's a long, convoluted story,
it's part of the lure of Crnvl Brkr, I do believe.
Right, because we wouldn't be here without Alonzo Chang.
Yeah. And so tell us about, because I love the name. So Crnvl Brkr, it's we have it here in front. I promise I spelled it correctly. It's Crnvl Brkr, just without the vowels, right? How did you come up with this?
So that was from a few years back. I'm a big fan of stand-up comedy, and Patton Oswalt and John Mulaney had both released specials within a year of each other. And I watched both of them, and I noticed that they both used this word that I kind of had a vague sense of it, but I hadn't, it was just weird that it was like back to back like that. And I like both of those guys. And I was like, There's something behind that. Like, there's a reason why I heard it, why it stood out. And I looked it up, and it was just like, Crnvl Brkr was just the dude back in the day that would come to the town square before there was like newspapers and stuff, or before maybe newspapers were too expensive, and he just goes to the town square where basically the entire town's just walking around, and he yells, and he's just like, the carnival's coming, so get the tickets if you want, it'll be on this day, and even still today that exists sort of as a job for like comedy nightclubs. The person standing outside the door to try to get people come in is known as a barker, so that still kind of exists in that world,
I love, and that's just, it was such a unique name. I'd never heard of it, and so it did cause me to kind of do some research. Okay, so there's one question that I like to ask everybody that performs, and this is just because I like to know this just from musician to musician. If there's one artist in history that you could collaborate with, who would it be and why?
Oh, well, that's like, who I would feel comfortable enough collaborating with, like someone that I wouldn't immediately just fanboy out on.
Yeah.
Because it's like, my immediate impulse is like Jimi Hendrix. It's the reason why I'm playing music at all.
Love it.
So I want to say that, but like a part of me knows enough about myself to know that I don't think I could handle being like, no, Jimmy, do it like this. Like I just can't. Like I'm trying to write a song with Jimmy, and I'm like, try this part, but like don't do don't go all the way up on the neck. Like
don't do
like,
that thing you're doing. Yeah, no.
Do that. Yeah.
Okay, I love that. No, that's a great. We haven't had Jimi Hendrix yet. That's a great one. Hey, can you tell everybody where they can find you, where they can find Crnvl Brkr's music?
Yeah, so it's Crnvl Brkr. It's on Facebook, Instagram, SoundCloud, Bandcamp, YouTube. Yeah, all of those is just the website, / Crnvl Brkr.
Okay.
And it's just Crnvl Brkr, CRNVL BRKR. Crnvl Brkr without the vowels.
Without the vowels. And if you guys like what you heard, the tip link is Cash App, $snack food. Hey man, thank you, Kenny. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I really, really appreciate your help with the show.
I appreciate being here, man. It's been nothing but fun for me.
All right, buddy. And you sounded great. I can't wait. We got to get you back on the show later on. But you have a good night and get some rest, okay? We'll see you later.
Thank you very much.
All right, buddy. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.